Folks, welcome to my post-game reaction to tonight's 3-2 heartbreaking loss to the New York Islanders. Can't stress enough, heartbreaking. Came out hot in the first period. We're playing very well. Come out with a dud in the second, and then a so-so third period. But all in all, loss is a loss. Can't afford to give up points. Every single game is a 4-point game. Extremely disappointed. But before we get into that, please remember that this post-game reaction is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers the precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. If you obsess over the technology developments to provide you with the tools for your grooming experience, Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all your below-the-waist grooming needs. Guys, this stuff is to die for. I got the 3.0 lawnmower right here. Has a little LED light if you're shaving in the dark, I guess. It's waterproof for the bathroom. I can't stress enough how integral this is to maintaining the beard and everything else in my body. That's why Manscaped has redesigned its electric trimmer, as seen here. The third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to the advanced skin-safe technology pioneered by Manscaped. When I tell you this is a premium, I mean premium. The battery will last up to 90 minutes, so you can take the longer shaves. Manscaped.com. Use the promotion code TRAINWRECK, all in capital letters, TRAINWRECK. Get you 20% off your order along with free shipping. That's TRAINWRECK, promotion code Manscaped.com. Don't forget about it. But without further ado, let's just get right into the nitty-gritty here. I must say that was, you can try and sugarcoat it. That was a better effort. You just lost. You lost. You lost another must-win game. A team in front of you in the standings now you just put you 2 points further back themselves 2 points further ahead. These are all 4-point swing games. You can't allow yourself to keep losing these games. So finally, I got nothing for you. It was, you can't put together 60 minutes of hockey like consistently. When's the last time we saw a full 60-minute effort from this hockey team? It's insane. It's extremely disappointed. It just becomes more, I think, more obvious that Jack seems to be playing hampered with some type of injury. It sucks. You're still seeing Taylor Hall get all these great chances hitting the post, but he can't seem to bury the puck. This sucks. Yeah, Dom, it sucks. Dom's here on the post-game show. He thinks it sucks too. I want to see a winning hockey team. This blows. But again, Dylan Cousins looked good tonight, provided some energy, was in a lot of scoring chances. But we're really beat up on our back end. When you're starting guys like Matt Irwin and Davidson in your lineup, you're not going to really give yourself a great chance to win. I hope Kevin Adams is on the phone right now trying to make something happen, because if you really want to salvage this season, you got to do something about your back end and in a hurry, because losing Jake McCabe for the rest of the season, and we have no idea how long Rasmus Ristolainen is going to be out. We all know how hard he got hit with COVID. He got hit the hardest. We've seen athletes, I believe it was Sweeney this year with the Bills, who had to take had to miss the entire season because of COVID. This virus is a real thing, and it's affecting players in a very dramatic way. So Rasmus Ristolainen is just testament to that. So hopefully, he's not too much further away. I don't know. We haven't really given any answers on that. And now again, losing Jake McCabe, this isn't good. So with all that being said, guys, I know tomorrow night we have the Devils. We just got done taking one from them, and hopefully we can do it again. And by the way, Jeff Skinner not being in the lineup today is an absolute joke. I don't know how you can justify putting out Casey Middlestat and Kyle Okposo in this lineup, but you don't put in, you sit Jeff Skinner, one of the guys who analytically is creating some of the best 5-on-5 scoring chances. He's just not finishing. He's not scoring. But what does Kyle Okposo and Casey Middlestat provide your lineup that's better than Jeff Skinner, who's been a consistent 30-plus goal scorer his entire career? It makes zero sense. Kruger is – it's like a contradictory thing. You want Jeff Skinner to score more. You want him to create more offense, but you don't put him in situations where he can create offense. Last game, for example, he had 0 offensive zone starts. He had 0 offensive faceoffs. Everything was taking place for Jeff Skinner in the defensive zone. So how exactly do you expect a guy to create offense when you're putting him in position, you're putting him in all defensive positions? It just seems like contradictory coaching to me. It just makes me think that Ralph Kruger just isn't the guy to get this done. He talks the talk, but he definitely doesn't walk the walk. That is absolutely certain at this point. The guy does not walk the walk at all. I think when he got this job, he said all the right things. He made Terry and Kim Pegula feel like, that maybe they did when they hired Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane. He talked his way into this job. But at the end of the day, the guy wasn't coaching hockey for how long? He wasn't even a part of hockey. Like how can you expect a guy who spent so much time away from the game and how much the game has changed in the time he was away from it and expect him to step in and coach this team? It hasn't been working. Some of these players have been regressing under him. I just don't get it. This is disappointing, man. And if I don't see Jeff Skinner in the lineup, tomorrow night, I don't know what else to say, because you're paying him $9 million to score goals and you consistently keep him down on the fourth line. You consistently put him in non-offensive situations. One thing that stuck out to me with his meeting with the media yesterday was that, granted you can't see it through the mask, but the smile isn't there. The Jeff Skinner we're used to seeing on the ice, smiling and having fun and loving playing the game of hockey, it isn't there right now. So that is also in itself disappointing. So that something has to change there, man, because we are not seeing the same Jeff Skinner from 2 seasons ago. Not just on the score sheet, just the player himself, the fun-loving kid who just loved to play hockey and loved to have fun, loved to play with an edge. He's just not existent out there right now under Kruger. And I think that's coaching. I don't think that's on Jeff. I mean, some of the onus has to be on Jeff, but I think this is so much more of a coaching thing than anything else. You see these players losing puck battles, see them playing a lot of watching a lot of pucks. I know it may not make sense to some of you guys, but you're watching the play instead of attacking. You're watching the puck instead of attacking the puck. That in itself is one of the reasons why I think it was the second or third goal was scored, because you're puck watching. You're losing battles in the neutral zone. You're losing battles below the dots in your own end. That's the biggest reason we lost almost every single battle after the first period below our own faceoff dots. Biggest reason we lost tonight. 100%, without a doubt. You cannot play like that in your own end below the dots and expect to win hockey games. And then you see what we did in the first, in the offensive zone. We were winning battles for a lot of the times below their dots. But you have to win both. It's just like in football. If you expect to win in football, you have to win on the offensive and defensive lines. One of the biggest reasons why the Bills lost that AFC Conference Championship game was because they didn't win battles on the defensive line. They couldn't get to the quarterback. Same concept here. You are not going to win a ton of hockey games if you're consistently losing below the dots in both ends or one or the other. You just can't expect to be successful and be consistent in this league. It's just not going to happen. And you have to start controlling the neutral zone better. You're not doing that. You're losing so many neutral zone battles. Kruger stole Skinner's love for the game. Yeah, I mean, that's an argument to be had. Absolutely, that's an argument to be had. So, I don't know, man. I just, I'm so sick of yelling. I haven't felt very well at all this week. That's why you're not hearing me, curse the hockey gods, cursing Kruger. It's just become so exhausting and overwhelming. So, I hope tomorrow night they come out with a little more fire. I just can't keep doing this, man. This is unbearable. Absolutely unbearable. How much longer are we going to keep doing this? With that being said, guys, I'll let you go for the night. I know, hockey, you mean fast soccer? Yeah, I can coach that. Yeah, exactly. It's insane. I put a lot of this on the coach. So with that being said, guys, I'll let you go for the night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll see what happens. Yep. Rinse, repeat. Exactly. So with that being said, you guys have a good night. Take care. Let's go Buffalo. And remember, www.manscaped.com, promotion code Trainwreck, 20% off and free shipping. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night on the Crossing Swords pregame show. Talk to you then.